Imagine waking up one morning, placing your feet on the floor, and feeling them steady. No more trembling or fatigue. No more sudden cramps at night. No more stumbling as you walk. Instead, each step serves as a reminder that you're still in control of your body, still free, still independent, still living life on your own terms. After age 60, many believe leg weakness is inevitable. But the truth is, you don't weaken because of age, but because you're missing the essential nutrients that keep your body running smoothly. This isn't bad news, it's an opportunity. Today, you'll discover 7 vitamins and minerals proven to help restore muscle strength, improve balance, reduce pain, and boost endurance, especially in your legs. This isn't empty promise. What you're about to hear is drawn from scientific research at Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and other leading U.S. health institutions. And if your goal is to keep enjoying your morning walks, dance with your partner, or simply stand up from a chair without help, this video is for you. Before we begin, tell us which state you're watching from. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so each week we can build a healthier, more liberated body together. Walter used to be the strongest man on the block. At 72, he still mowed the lawn himself, walked to the store every morning, and even hiked with his fellow veterans on weekends. But within a single year, everything changed. It began with tired legs after standing for a long time. Then came nighttime cramps. One morning as he stepped out of bed, Walter felt his knees trembling. A week later, he slipped in the bathroom. There was no serious injury, but that fall shattered his confidence. From then on, Walter avoided going out alone. He refused his morning walks and politely declined his friends' invitations to stroll. "I don't want to fall on the street with no one there to help," he admitted. Walter's story is far from unique. In the U.S., more than 38 older adults are hospitalized every hour due to falls, most of which could have been prevented. In many cases, the silent culprit is weakened leg muscles, directly linked to nutritional deficiencies and lack of active movement. You see, legs are more than just tools for mobility. They symbolize freedom. When your legs weaken, it's not just your ability to walk that suffers. Your spirit, confidence, and self-esteem can crumble too. But here's the important part. Walter refused to accept this decline as an inevitable part of aging. During a routine checkup, his doctor discovered he had severe deficiencies in vitamin D and B12. Armed with a new nutrition plan, the right vitamin supplements, and a few gentle exercises, Walter began to notice a difference within weeks. 3 months later, he was back to his morning walks. 6 months later, he signed up for a local Tai Chi class. On his 73rd birthday, he said, "I don't need gifts. I just needed my legs back, and now I have them." Walter's journey proves something many people don't hear. You can reverse leg weakness if you address the root causes: nutrition and determination. So what helped him regain balance and strength? We'll explore the first vitamin, vitamin D, the sunshine for your muscles, right after this. There's one thing few people admit. Your body doesn't decline after age 60 because of time. It's due to a lack of nutrients, and vitamin D is one of the first to run low. We often think of vitamin D as the bone vitamin, but the truth is, it's also the key to muscle strength, quick reflexes, and steady balance. If your legs feel weak, shaky, or you experience frequent cramps, it's very likely your body is low on vitamin D, and you may not even know it. According to the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, older adults with adequate vitamin D have 40% stronger muscles, better coordination, and a significantly lower risk of falls compared to those who are deficient. Why? Because vitamin D not only supports calcium absorption, but also aids in muscle protein synthesis and keeps fast-twitch muscle fibers, those crucial for catching yourself when you trip, responsive and strong. But here's the problem. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Combine that with spending more time indoors, skin cancer concerns, or living in less sunny regions, and deficiencies become common. Mayo Clinic estimates that nearly 50% of Americans over 65 suffer from severe vitamin D deficiency, a worrying statistic. So how can you fix this? Morning sun exposure. Just 15 to 30 minutes of direct sunlight on your arms and legs before 10 a.m., 3 to 4 times a week, is enough for your body to synthesize vitamin D. No need for full-body sunbathing or long sessions. Vitamin D-rich foods, salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, fortified milk, mushrooms, and fortified cereals. While food alone can't match the power of sunlight, it helps maintain stable levels. Supplementation. Most older adults should aim for 800 to 1,000 IU per day, as recommended by the National Institutes of Health, NIH. Those with severe deficiencies may need higher short-term doses under a doctor's guidance. And here's the best part. After just 6 to 8 weeks of proper supplementation, many people report less leg fatigue, better sleep, and fewer nighttime cramps. They no longer dread climbing stairs. They walk with more confidence, comfort, and freedom. Vitamin D isn't just a number on a blood test. It's the foundation for strong, stable, and free legs. And you can start as early as tomorrow morning, stepping onto your porch, soaking up a little early sun, and telling yourself, I'm reclaiming my legs. They say, to stand firm, you need a strong foundation. In our bodies, bones are that foundation. But after age 60, bones aren't as dense or sturdy as they once were. Each year, postmenopausal women can lose up to 3% of their bone mass if they don't supplement properly. That's why calcium, the #1 mineral for bone health, becomes critical to keeping your legs stable, preventing fractures, and maintaining independent mobility. Many people think of milk when they hear calcium, but it's more complex than that. Your bones need calcium every day, not just a single glass of milk in the morning, but a whole support system to absorb, transport, and deposit calcium where it's needed most. Without enough calcium, you might not notice any symptoms until you suffer a fracture. And in older adults, fractures often occur in the legs, the thigh bone, knee, or ankle. A minor fall at home can lead to months of bed rest, loss of independence, and even life-threatening complications. Here's another fact few people realize. Calcium isn't only good for bones. It also enables smooth muscle contraction and relaxation. Every step you take and every time you rise from a chair relies on calcium for seamless coordination between muscle and bone. Without it, your legs may feel fatigued, weak, or prone to cramps without an obvious cause. So how do you ensure effective calcium intake? Natural food sources, milk, yogurt, cheese, kale, bok choy, almonds, sardines with bones, tofu, and fortified plant milks. Supplements. Older adults typically need about 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day. Splitting the dose into 2 smaller servings enhances absorption. Don't forget vitamin D. Calcium requires vitamin D for proper absorption in the gut. Taking calcium alone without enough vitamin D is like having bricks without mortar. The bone matrix can't form correctly. Physical activity, often overlooked, weight-bearing moves like walking, light resistance training, and repeatedly standing up and sitting down throughout the day signal your body, we need calcium in these leg bones. Without movement, calcium may stray into kidneys or blood vessels, leading to kidney stones or arterial calcification. Most importantly, calcium isn't just about preventing fractures. It's about living life on your own terms. Grocery shopping, climbing steps, dancing, tending your garden. All of it begins with a healthy skeletal foundation. Have you ever felt like your legs just aren't listening anymore? As if you want to step quickly, but your feet feel heavy, react slowly, or tremble when you stand for a long time. Many assume it's weak muscles, but in reality, it could be a sign of vitamin B12 deficiency, the nutrient that fuels your motor nerves. Vitamin B12 doesn't bulk you up like gym workouts do. Instead, it ensures your nervous system sends precise signals from your brain to your legs. Every step, every reflex when you slip or lose balance is an electrical impulse traveling from the brain, down the spinal cord, through nerves, and into each muscle fiber. Without enough B12, that signal weakens, causing slow responses, unsteady steps, or frequent stumbles. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, about 10 to 15% of people over 60 lack adequate B12, often without realizing it. Why? Reduced stomach acid with age makes it harder to absorb B12 from food. Long-term medications, drugs for acid reflux, diabetes, or other conditions can severely impair B12 absorption. Dietary sources. B12 is found only in animal products, lean meat, fish, eggs, dairy, liver, so vegetarians or low-protein eaters are especially at risk. B12 deficiency doesn't just weaken muscles. It can cause numbness, tingling, loss of sensation in the feet, and even balance issues when your eyes are closed. Worse still, prolonged deficiency can lead to irreversible nerve damage. The good news is, restoring B12 is simple and effective. Blood test. A straightforward lab test can confirm your B12 level. Dietary boost. Mild deficiencies can be corrected by eating more salmon, eggs, dairy, or chicken liver. Supplements or injections. For severe cases or poor absorption, sublingual tablets or periodic B12 injections deliver the vitamin directly. Safety. B12 is water-soluble. Excess is excreted in urine, so supplementation under medical supervision is very safe. A study from Harvard Health found that after 6 weeks of proper B12 supplementation, older adults showed markedly better balance, fewer falls, and sharper reflexes in their limbs. The takeaway is clear. No matter how strong your muscles are, without proper neural connection, your legs will still falter. Vitamin B12 is the vital link between intention and action. Have you ever been sleeping soundly only to wake up with a sudden, searing cramp in your calf? Or found yourself halting mid-walk because your leg seized up for no apparent reason? If this happens often, your body may be signaling that it's low on magnesium. Magnesium is one of those quiet but essential minerals, especially for older adults. It not only helps maintain a healthy heart and blood pressure, but also regulates muscle contraction and relaxation, keeping your legs moving smoothly, preventing sudden spasms, and sustaining your endurance as you walk. According to the National Institutes of Health, about 70 to 80% of Americans fall short of their daily magnesium needs, and the rate is even higher in those over 60. Why? Medications, diuretics, antacids, and certain blood pressure drugs can increase magnesium loss in urine. Stress in diet, chronic stress, poor sleep, or a low-nutrient diet depletes magnesium stores. Aging. Your gut becomes less efficient at absorbing magnesium over time. Signs you may be deficient include nighttime calf cramps and sudden muscle spasms, heavy, easily fatigued legs on longer walks, sleep disturbances and frequent waking, mild tremors or twitching in your eyelids or fingers. The best part? With proper supplementation, many people see relief within days to weeks. Magnesium-rich foods, pumpkin seeds, almonds, black beans, bananas, avocados, spinach, oats, and pure dark chocolate. Supplements. Look for magnesium citrate or glycinate. These forms absorb well and rarely upset digestion. Recommended dose. Older adults generally need about 320 to 420 milligrams per day, depending on sex and health status. Here's an added bonus. Magnesium also promotes deeper, more restful sleep and reduces nighttime restlessness, helping you wake up refreshed and calm. Don't let a 3 a.m. calf cramp rob you of sleep or fear of spasms stop you from going the distance. With a handful of nuts or a simple supplement each day, you can give your legs the freedom to move naturally, without limits. Every time you take a step, your body performs a biological miracle. Your brain sends the command, nerves transmit the signal, muscles contract, and you move. But if any link in that chain is disrupted, everything becomes a struggle. One of the most overlooked links is potassium, the mineral that coordinates motor signals. Potassium may not be as famous as calcium or vitamin D, but it plays a critical role in muscle contraction and relaxation. When you're low on potassium, your body struggles to maintain proper electrolyte balance, leading to symptoms like sudden cramps, especially upon waking, mild tremors or weakness in the legs, making balance difficult, heavy leg fatigue during walks, particularly after standing for a long time. Here's something many don't realize. Potassium also protects bone health. A potassium deficiency makes your blood slightly acidic, prompting your body to leach calcium from bone to neutralize the acidity, quietly contributing to osteoporosis over time. In other words, potassium not only keeps your muscles responsive, but also maintains the solid structure of your leg bones. A minor stumble can become dangerous if your bones are weakened by long-term potassium deficiency. So how can you boost your potassium intake effectively? Potassium-rich foods are more accessible than you think. Bananas, the classic source but not the highest. Sweet potatoes, pumpkin, white beans, spinach, avocados, and oranges. These pack even more potassium than bananas. A single baked potato with skin can deliver up to 900 milligrams of potassium, nearly 25% of your daily needs. Recommended daily intake, about 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men, achievable with a varied diet. Important cautions. If you have kidney disease, diabetes, or are on diuretics or ACE inhibitors, consult your doctor before increasing potassium. Don't self-prescribe high-dose potassium supplements. Excess potassium can be dangerous for your heart. Many people notice improvements within just 1 to 2 weeks of adjusting their diet. Fewer cramps, less nighttime spasming, and better balance. A simple change, like adding sweet potato and spinach to dinner, can help you step out confidently each morning. Remember, when your muscle nerve signals flow smoothly, your legs know how to keep you standing strong. Potassium is the walkie-talkie that ensures those signals arrive at the right place at the right time. Have you ever felt completely exhausted after just a short walk? Or taken too long to recover after light activity? Your body may be signaling that it's low on vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, is rarely mentioned in leg health, yet it plays a crucial role in 3 survival factors: neural reflexes, muscle endurance, and inflammation control. First, B6 is the conductor in neurotransmitter production, ensuring smooth communication between your brain and muscles. Without enough B6, signals to your muscles slow down, leading to delayed reactions, unsteady steps, or poor coordination. Second, B6 helps your body convert protein into muscle. After 60, muscle building capacity declines. But if you're B6 deficient, you may eat enough protein, yet still feel weak. That's because your body can't effectively use protein without this vitamin. Third, B6 reduces muscle inflammation, speeding recovery after activity, especially in the thighs and calves, which tend to stiffen in older adults. According to the National Institutes of Health, adults over 50 need 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams of B6 daily. Though this amount seems small, deficiencies are common due to age-related digestive decline, low protein or monotonous diets, certain medications for diabetes, high blood pressure, depression that impair B6 absorption. Fortunately, B6-rich foods are plentiful: salmon, tuna, chicken breast, potatoes, bananas, chickpeas, fortified cereals, and eggs. Eating 1 large banana a day can help alleviate mild B6 deficiency symptoms. For those with absorption issues or chronic conditions, B6 supplements can noticeably improve sensation and muscle endurance within 4 to 6 weeks. However, avoid prolonged high doses without medical guidance. Excess B6 can damage nerves. Think of vitamin B6 as the sensitive bridge between your nervous system, muscles, and immune response. When that bridge is strong, each step feels lighter, steadier, and you truly regain control of your movement. When it comes to bone and leg health, people often think only of calcium and vitamin D. But there's another crucial nutrient, often overlooked: vitamin K. Without it, calcium can go astray, depositing in your joints, blood vessels, and soft tissues, leading to long-term issues. Vitamin K acts like a traffic controller in your body. It guides calcium to your bones, where it's most needed, and prevents it from accumulating where it shouldn't, such as in arteries, knee joints, or soft tissues. Without enough vitamin K, you lose the full benefit of calcium and face increased risks of arterial plaque, joint stiffness, and pain during movement. A study from Tufts University found that older adults with low vitamin K levels had twice the risk of hip fractures and frequently experienced knee stiffness. Understandable, since knees bear so much of your body weight when you move. Beyond its role in bone health, vitamin K also affects muscle function and coordination. It regulates calcium levels within muscle cells, ensuring muscle fibers contract smoothly rather than in jerks that can throw off your balance. especially critical for those over 60. So how do you ensure adequate vitamin K intake? Two main forms. K1 phylloquinone, found in leafy greens, spinach, kale, lettuce, and collards. K2 menaquinone, present in fermented foods like natto, Japanese fermented soy, aged cheese, liver, and egg yolks. K2 stays in your body longer and is more effective at directing calcium into bones. Recommended intake, about 90 micrograms per day for women and 120 micrograms per day for men, though those at higher risk of osteoporosis may need more under a doctor's guidance. Critical caution: if you're on blood-thinning medication, e.g. warfarin, do not increase vitamin K without medical supervision. Vitamin K affects blood clotting, so any changes must be coordinated closely with your physician. After a few weeks of adequate vitamin K intake, many notice less knee pain, reduced morning stiffness, and smoother stand-to-sit movements. These small improvements can transform everyday quality of life. Imagine stepping into your garden, climbing a few steps, or even dancing without fear of your legs letting you down. Vitamin K might be the missing piece to regain that freedom. Close your eyes and imagine this. You step out the door each morning without needing a cane, without fearing cramps, without hesitating each step for fear of stumbling. You climb stairs, bend down to tie your shoes, or even dance a few steps to your favorite song without your legs protesting. This isn't fanciful. It's what modern nutritional science allows you to reclaim. With the right nutrients, taken consistently and sufficiently, we've explored 7 powerful nutrients together. Vitamin D restores fast twitch fibers, sharpens reflexes. Calcium fortifies your framework, prevents leg fractures. Vitamin B12 nourishes your nerves, steadies your gait. Magnesium stops nighttime cramps, relaxes muscles. Potassium conveys motor signals, boosts endurance. Vitamin K directs calcium where it belongs. Vitamin B6 bridges nerves, muscles, and circulation for speedy recovery. You don't have to start them all today, but by beginning with even one, you're already ahead of most people your age. Strong legs aren't a matter of luck, they're a choice. And now it's your turn. Share in the comments. 1. I need more vitamin D. 2. I feel low on energy and want B6 and B12. 3. I'll add potatoes, fish, and leafy greens to my meals today. 4. I want a full nutritional checkup for my legs. Choose a number or share your own story. We read every comment because your journey can strengthen someone else's.